Hello there, this is Don Current with Shelbyville Today. I'm at the Grover Museum where they have the Christmas trees all decorated down here in the downstairs area. If you're fortunate enough to have purchased tickets already, they've got everything set up here for brunch among the trees on Saturday, but you did have to already purchase your tickets for that. So mark that down in your calendar for next year if you didn't get that done this year. And remember, the Grover Museum, is, as far as coming to see the exhibits and everything, is always free. There's an opportunity for you to provide donations, but you can just come, you bring the family here, check out the trees. They've got the streets of Old Shelbyville, the trains, art exhibits up in the front area as well. So come on and check that out sometime. All right, so we're going to talk about what's going on this weekend. This is the weekend of December 6th, 7, and 8. I have to warn everyone, though, with the impending weather, you really need to make sure and call ahead and make sure that these events are still on. When we're getting, anywhere from 4 to 8 inches of snow from the reports I've heard, and so they've already canceled all the events through Saturday for Shelbyville Central schools, although they haven't canceled school at this point. This is Thursday evening. They haven't canceled school, but they've canceled every event this evening, Friday evening, Saturday. So you definitely want to check before you drive into the weather to go to an event. Make sure it's still going on. Hopefully it's not as terrible as they're making it sound. I'm from Michigan, so even 4 to 8 inches really doesn't sound that terrible to me, but I know it's a little different around here with the way that they're set up to handle snow here. So anyway, let's dive right into what may or may not be happening this weekend. Hopefully things will get rescheduled if they don't have them. But all right, so it is First Friday, and they have been, downtown merchants have been doing what's called First Friday, where they have some special deals. They may have some different artists on the square, people playing music, that kind of thing, that they've had that the past months. This was going to be the last one this month, but maybe last month was the last one. But what they have in mind for this evening, or for Friday evening, they're going to have some specials at ABBA Creations and at the gallery and the holiday shop, and then Three Sisters and the Bookmark will all be open as well from 6 to 9. It's the special at Three Sisters is game night, so you'll get an opportunity to try out some games and things there that maybe you haven't tried out before you buy. Special deals for various gifts and things that you can get for Christmas. So I would imagine, the shops will probably still be open regardless of the weather, but again, call ahead to make sure. Also, Friday night is opening night for the Velveteen Rabbit, which is a production of the Shelby County Players. They will be putting on that production at the Strand Theater this time. It'll be Saturday and Friday and Saturday at 7:30, and then on Sunday they have their matinee in the afternoon, and that I believe is 2 o'clock. Yes, that's right, 2 o'clock. And also, I know my daughter's involved in Girl Scouts, and they're having a special Girl Scout event at the Velveteen Rabbit, so you'll probably see a lot of young girls there on the matinee on Sunday. So be sure and check that out. It is definitely geared at children, but fun for the adults as well. So again, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Strand Theater by our own Shelby County Players. All right, Saturday, the Blue River Soccer Association had a soccer drills and skills clinic set up. They were having some Chicago women's soccer team coming down. Unfortunately, the plans for that fell through. There's scheduling conflicts, and so they're going to a plan B, which is really good as well. They've got Coach Eggleston, the coach of the high school soccer team, coming to do some ball handling drills and skills, techniques, that kind of thing with the kids. They've got it divided up into age groups, so check the Shelbyville Today calendar to see. Basically, it's going from the younger in the morning to the older in the afternoon. There's 3 or 4 clinics set up for the various age groups on Saturday. That's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and it will be at the high school in the gym. So if your kids are soccer fans and enjoy playing soccer, then go ahead and head on over there. Check out what we've got. I imagine it's also on the Blue River Soccer Association's website, and you can get all the details on that. The Grover Museum, as I mentioned, is having their brunch with the trees, but you have to have tickets for that already. They're having a couple of different fundraising events in the afternoon, evening time on Saturday. From 4 to 8 at the Arts Building at the fairgrounds, they're having a spaghetti dinner benefit for Nigel Schoenfeld. Of course, he's the Shelbyville High School student that has cancer, and he's going through chemotherapy treatments and bone marrow transplants and all that kind of stuff. Not fun stuff, expensive for the family, and so they're rallying around him. As the community has done for others, and putting together some programs to help raise funds for him. There's going to be an auction, a bake sale, spaghetti dinner, all that kind of good stuff. So 4 to 8 p.m. at the Shelby County Fairgrounds in the Arts Building. We are looking at Christmas at the Skyline, and it should be a festive Christmas. Things, I believe, the weather-wise should have settled down by then, but should still be a white Christmas at the Skyline. From 5 o'clock on, they're going to be having Santa Claus there. They're going to be showing a couple of different movies. First off is Polar Express, and then after that will be National Lampoon Christmas Vacation, a couple of good holiday classics. It's being sponsored by Blue River Printing, and so it's free. So if you don't mind showing up in your car, bundling up, maybe bring along some thermos of hot chocolate and watching some movies on the Strand's big old screen. Make sure and get out there and support them. They'll be collecting donations, even though there's no charge. They will collect donations because they are trying to raise funds when they can't open in March without digital projection. The major studios will no longer be providing material on film, and so they've got to go digital or close. And we don't want that to happen. That's a treasure. We want to keep that open. They're about halfway, maybe a little under halfway to their goal. So let's rally behind them and just support all their events. We also have a holiday home tour going on in the evening. That's being put on by Sugar Creek Antiques at 5 to 9 p.m. Sugar Creek Antiques is out 44 towards Franklin, and you can get a hold of them and get tickets for that. And the proceeds from that are to benefit Pantry Pals. So another good cause. You get to tour about 10 different holiday decorated homes on that tour. We also have, I don't know, there's probably a good chance that this won't be happening, but the visits with Santa Claus on the Circle, where you get your picture taken with Santa Claus in the Holiday Vision Village right downtown, that's probably not going to be happening, I imagine. But just to let you know, Fridays and Saturdays, normally that will be open for getting pictures of kids with Santa Claus up through Christmas time. We also have Dining for Dollars with the Texas Roadhouse out at Southwestern. They are raising funds through this, and it goes to the Southwestern Hometown Fund, and you can actually, they're catering in Texas Roadhouse from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Southwestern. Okay, the final thing I've got here on my calendar is on December 8th. That is Sunday, and at noon, from noon to 1, at the Parks Department, they're going to have their traditional gingerbread house creation class. So you can go to the Parks Department there on Tompkins Street, and for $12, you and your family can gather around. They'll give you the materials, and you can build a gingerbread house. As always, you can check ShelbyvilleToday.com, go to the calendar page, and check out all of the events that I've got listed there. And we'll try and keep you posted on what's going on the Facebook page as well. If I get notified that any events are being canceled, I will try and get that posted to the Facebook page and keep you updated on what's going on. Stay safe and warm with your family. Enjoy a little bit of festive winter weather, and we'll be seeing you again next week for more from Shelbyville Today. Thanks.